let's bring in retired Yuma Sector Border Chief Chris Clem. Chris, thanks for joining.
Good evening. Thank you for having me on.
Thanks for being on. Let's start with the union reports that a farm worker has died. I wanted to ask for your response.
Yeah, well, again, we just all kind of unfolded over the last few hours and just heard from the reporter some of the details. So he was hiding from the agents who were conducting their operations and fell. That's what we know. Again, you know, it's tragic that this happened, but you know, cooperation and some of the hysteria that has been generated because of ICE enforcement operations is creating these environments where people are going to get hurt. It's again unfortunate. But as we understand, and again, I'm speculating because I don't have all the facts, but it looks like he was hiding and actually fell. And as always, Border Patrol agents, CBP officers, our ICE agents, they're trained as first responders. So if something happens in any of these type of operations, it's good to know that they rendered aid and did the best they could under the circumstances.
And that is important for our viewers to know. This just happened, or all of us are just learning about this a little while ago. How do officials make these raids safer, Chris?
Well, I mean, the reason they have to, bring all the manpower, if you will, all the agents and all that equipment is because the information is getting out there, and the hysteria that's created over the last several weeks with these raids, if you will, these sweeps, and the language, the vitriol, the rhetoric, it's inflammatory, it's incendiary, that's causing people to come over here. Like, how quickly did a group respond to attack the officers that are doing their job? So what they're going to have to do is continue to use these targeted enforcement operations, and just go ahead and just get the job done. It's very challenging. The politics involved with immigration, especially with these sanctuary city laws and practices, has made it more difficult for law enforcement to do their job. Now, I also want to remind people, this was a cannabis grow operation. It's still federally illegally to grow marijuana and distribute marijuana, and they had undocumented aliens and undocumented minors working there. So this was a targeted operation, and that's what this administration has said they're going to do. And it's really shameful that the community and literally the leaders of the Democratic Party in California are pushing back so hard on people doing their job in a trafficking and labor trafficking situation. Unbelievable. It's going to unfortunately get worse before it gets better sometimes.
You made a really good point right now, and that leads to my next question. What prompted ICE to launch such a large-scale operation at a cannabis farm? Was it the pot, or was it the illegal migrants working there, or both?
No. Well, I don't have that information, but I can tell you that it's all part of the organized crime pieces that they're going after, right? Public safety, national security interests. And one of the things that this administration campaigned on and has been acting on is going after and busting up child labor rings, child trafficking, all that kind of stuff. And when you've got reports of minors as young as 14 years old working in marijuana industry, that is a targeted operation for the best interest of that child. And so that's probably why this was prioritized with the amount of resources used. And unfortunately, again, every one of these operations are going to create more chaos because they're going to have to use and bring more resources in, because the public sentiment in some of these locations is just getting out of control with it. We just need to be focusing on officer safety and making sure these arrests go smoothly, so we don't have these accidents, people hiding, and then actually seeing on TV people that were hiding overnight.
Yeah.
Like they got to win, they got away. No, this is not how it's supposed to work. That's not rule of law.
I will ask you, I have less than a minute, and you're right, it was a chaotic scene. So many protesters showed up. ICE is doing the best they can. But how is the federal government justifying the use of tear gas and tactical forces on unarmed workers, including minors?
Well, I'll tell you this. You go into a situation, you don't go in with less than or equal to the adversary. When they know that there's going to be a lot of people there, or potentially a lot of people showing up, and you start having people throwing rocks, bottles, you up the game. That's what the tear gas is for. It's less lethal. It's to disperse the group. That's why they use less lethal munitions and things like that. We don't want to hurt anybody. We don't have to engage in that if necessary. We're trained to it, but we're going to go into a situation at a better situation or an advantage than the bad guy if we can. And so those kind of things happen. When you escalate and bring a knife to a gunfight, well, that's not a good thing, So we're gonna be prepared for it. Nobody wants to see anybody get hurt, but we got to protect our agents and our officers as well.
Well, Chris, I really appreciate your insight tonight. Chris Clem, we appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.